What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Spud.
It's your boy Los, and welcome to Cold Blooded Reactions, y'all.
Yo, so today we're gonna be reacting to top 10 glitches caught in real life.
This is gonna be interesting.
I want to see what this is about. Y'all
know what a glitch is, right?
Yeah. If you're a gamer, you know what a glitch is.
Yeah, so we about to see what's cracking.
Whether it's the flow of water that seems to have some faulty programming, a plane that's stopped in midair, or a bird that has some serious glitches, we have it all on today's most amazing top 10 list. Coming in at number 10, we have the water is broken. We all know how water is supposed to flow. We know what water is. It always flows downwards. It's usually in a smooth motion unless it's crashing like a massive wave. We all know that Bruce Lee video. And it stays together, like it can splash, but it's not going to float through the air in separate pieces. Well, then someone please explain to me how this could happen.
What?
There is clearly something off here. Whoever's in charge of the code of this part of the world needs to get over here right now because things are falling apart. The water is floating in midair, and if I look at that for too much longer, my brain is going to break in half. Like, is water that does that even safe to drink? Or if I drink it, is the water that makes up my body going to start to drift apart and I'll float away? Will my body rip apart like someone put C4 up my butt like in Man on Fire? If you guys have not seen Man on Fire, you should go
Bro, what the fuck? What? Like, why would you give me that image, guy? Like, nah, that's weird.
Oh, man.
Check out that movie right now because it is amazing. Shout out to Denzel Washington. And guys, make sure that you hit that like button because it really helps us out. Coming at number 9, we have Somebody Restart Shaq. This one might be the most famous one on the list because it involves one of the most famous people in the world. We all know Shaquille O'Neal for his amazing sports commentary, for his hilarious show Shaq Versus, and probably for his biggest accomplishment being in a movie where he was a genie. Also, don't forget about the video game Shaq Fu. Well, with that many accomplishments, is Shaq who he is because he worked his butt off to be the best?
Yo, that's crazy. He mentioned everything but his NBA accomplishments. I want you to know that. Like, I'm just like, so like, we're just gonna forget, like, he played in the NBA, he was in the Lakers for a little bit, he got a couple rings and shit.
You got 4 rings?
Yeah, like, we're just gonna ignore that?
We're just gonna ignore that. Alright, cool.
Cool. No disrespect,
Or
Shaq.
is it because he was programmed? Well, if he is part of the fabric of this simulation, then someone needs to restart him. Check out this clip.
People are not asking the right questions. They're not asking the right questions.
He believes in
because
the
they
Matrix.
He's stuck there like a loading screen. Maybe it was the guy watching this as TV. Maybe the image on his TV froze for a moment, so it made it seem like Shaq couldn't move. Or this dude is part of the Matrix, and if you manage to get out of the Matrix, he is Agent Smith. Someone please tell me that Shaq is the villain in the...
Hey, I mean, you could also, like, YouTube the video to see for yourself if it was a glitch, if that really happened.
I don't know, because there was a part, I know there was one episode of that show that they had a cutout of Shaq sitting there and Shaq wasn't actually there. I don't know what this is, but yeah, I don't know.
The 4th Matrix movie, that would really make my life
We need to change our camera angle because this is like the 3rd person that we watch has the camera all up in their face. We're just gonna put them right here.
The channel. That's the camera.
So much better. Coming in number 8, we have Goodbye Snow. This next glitch looks like it was pulled right out of a James Bond movie. I mean, it just happened so perfectly, you would think that this SUV has some sort of camouflage tech, and I don't think that comes with the standard model. You might need to upgrade to the S series for that one. Well, what we're about to see is an SUV driving along the road, and then all of a sudden there's snow that starts to fly off the top of the car, and it almost completely vanishes.
But otherwise nothing out of the ordinary here. But these glitches seem to come when we least expect them. Slowly but surely the car appears to fade away. Slowly but surely it is consumed by the snowflakes.
You all saw what I just saw, right? This thing was there and then it was gone. Now the logical answer is that the car was there and then it sped up, which caused the snow on top of the car to fly off, which then caused low visibility, so you couldn't see him change to the right lane. But even the tail lights disappear. I'm not one to jump to conclusions, but there might be some alien tech in that family-sized car that seems like the most logical explanation. Coming Coming in at number 7, we have the cup dance. Okay, this one is supposed to be someone's sound system making a paper cup float. And I gotta say, yes, it is probably the sound system because sound waves can be extremely powerful. I mean, did you know that a flashbang can make you poop your pants? I bet you didn't know that. That's how much a loud noise.
Bro, what are you talking? But why is he coming out of left field with shit like this?
Random ass facts and shit. Like, nobody gives a fuck about.
Can affect you. So remember that every time your player gets flashbanged and caught, they are actually pooping their pants. But let's take a look at this, and then you can be the judge of whether or not this is a glitch.
It's not a glitch.
It's the fucking thumping in the bass, my nigga.
Okay, that sound system in the car must be jacked up.
No
Also,
shit,
I don't
so
think
long.
you
You can hear
should
it.
play it so loud. That can't be good for your ears. But could it really make a cup stutter step like that? I don't know anything about sound systems. So maybe.
try it.
Coming in at number 6, we have the floating manhole. Now, even though this sounds much more devious than it is, I promise you that this is not that nasty. Just take a look at this clip.
So how on earth is this one bouncing around so madly, so freely, as if it's as light as a feather?
Now you would think that maybe there is just a buildup of farts in the sewers, but there would have to be a hell of a lot of farts for that thing to move. Do you know how much a manhole weighs? That thing isn't just going to dance like that unless there's some serious force underneath it or a glitch in the Matrix. Coming in number 5, we have the mysterious tree. I couldn't imagine a worse thing to wake up to. Picture this. You have a great night.
The results strongly support that these beings are not closely related to any
Sleep. You wake up before your alarm, fully rested. You have a great breakfast, and then you get your things ready for work, and then you walk outside, and there's a tree through your car. That would be a pretty upsetting thing to find all of the sudden. And it didn't get blown through your car in some storm, it grew through your car. Take a look at this.
How the fuck?
How does that happen? It looks like the programmer of Earth was sleeping on the job and then forgot where the trees are supposed to go. Also, there's no way that car insurance covers mysterious trees that pop up in your car. That sucks. Coming in at number 4, we have the plane stalled. Now,
I guarantee you, this dude was that guy in high school that was running around the track doing Naruto runs. Just not
What?
you didn't have that guy in your school, nigga?
Well,
I had that kid in my school. He would run around the fucking track, Naruto style, nigga. Just hands
Oh,
back. Yeah.
What? Nah, nigga. That was, nigga, you wanna know why? I was that kid, nigga. Fuck out of here. I'll beat you. The fuck? Fuck out of here,
if
kid.
a plane actually stalls, we know it can be the worst thing possible that can happen to you while you're in the air. The plane
I
will
was
start to
confused
fall
what you
towards
said,
the ground,
but
and you
the
can
fucking
kiss your
register,
butt
I'm like,
goodbye,
"Nigga."
because that's probably going to be the end of you. But I guess sometimes it doesn't have to go like that. There's apparently a stop in the sky option that no one ever told us about. Well, it looks like we're going to have to take a look at this one to make sure it's real.
That shit could just stay there? That's it. I think it's like getting lower and lower. You see it?
Now, looking at this thing, you can see that the footage is actually pretty grainy, so who knows? Maybe the person who filmed this just added the plane to the sky afterwards and then uploaded this freaky video to the internet.
So this is what happens. The plane is moving this way. You're moving that. I don't know. Nigga, I can't explain.
Freak out all of us. Or maybe the Cyberpunk devs will get to this one with the next patch. I mean, we're doing a list on glitches. I needed to do at least one Cyberpunk joke. I have to say that I love that game, and I'm really sorry for anyone who's playing it on console because it's running really good on
That's why I'm
PC.
building
But
my
hopefully,
shit
after a
to play
long,
this
hard
shit.
road of patches,
really
the
one
game
of the
will
main
work
reasons
on
why.
every platform. Coming in at number 3, we have the Afterglow. Now, the Afterglow is the feeling you have after you meet me for the first time. I am just that amazing. Just kidding,
about
most
that.
people feel like they need a shower after they meet me. But the Afterglow is an effect that can happen sometimes
need a
in a
shower,
mirror. I haven't heard of this before, but let me just show you so it can make a little bit more sense.
Demonstrated by the shovel glass placed vertically to the real lamp. However, it's so hard
I
to
don't even know what
accept
he's
that
talking
such
about right now,
bulbs
bro.
can produce afterglows.
Now, what is
It shows the
apparently
lamp
happening is
on,
that
but
the
the lamp
light
is
that
off.
is coming off the bulb is still glowing in the mirror because it was so bright. Now, I don't know if that's a real thing or if it's just something made up to explain this glitch in the Matrix. But even if that is something that can actually happen, I don't think a little hotel light would have enough juice to leave a glow stain in the mirror. I would think that you would need something a lot more powerful, but I also don't know anything about science, so who the hell am I to say anything? Coming in at number 2, we have a floating bird. It turns out planes aren't the only ones that will get stuck in the sky. Let's just hope that if any people watching this video are falling from the sky down to the earth, then this glitch will happen because it seems like it could be a lifesaver. How does a bird do something like that? Now, once again, we are working with grainy footage. I mean, catching something extraordinary on camera almost has to be on grainy footage, or else it doesn't make any sense. So, who knows? Maybe this bird was caught in something and all the people around it wanted to help it out. They saw that if they gave this bird a little push, that it would be able to get free. Maybe this footage was taken in a country that has some massive spiders that have webs big enough to catch birds, and all we saw was a bird that was stuck in a massive spider web. And then that dude hit it with a broom and he was able to knock it free. That could have been what happened. Or was it another glitch in the Matrix? Woo. Coming into the number 1 spot, we have a lady vanishes. Now this is a pretty common glitch, but probably the one that is the hardest to explain. Like with the bird, we could say that it could have been a spider web. With the car, it was snow flying off and it could have just been bad visibility. But when you see someone standing in one spot and then they're gone right when someone passes in front of them, that makes it seem like there's something wrong with the programming.
Oh,
I've seen this kind of glitch again and again. I've seen it with cars, I've seen it with other things, but this one stands out to me because where did that lady go? Did she just duck down for no reason? Why would she do something like that? Was she trying to freak everyone out and make it seem like she had disappeared? And if anyone was going to disappear, it seemed like it should have been her. She was kind of a background character in that scenario. Alright guys, that has been our list. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I have been your host, Shade Arena, and until next time, keep enjoying.
he's weird, but
He's weird as hell.
that's beyond the point.
He was just saying, I got over it. I'm just
shit.
like, dude, like, just stop.
He was trying to be funny, I get it, but
Nah, bro.
he was that guy in school, doing the Naruto run.
Listen, I was a Naruto kid, the Naruto running kid too, but I wasn't like this. I was never like this.
Yeah,
Yo, like, don't play. Yeah, I was a Naruto kid, but I still beat your ass.
Lowe's hit him with the outro.
Yo, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any uploads that we put up. If you got any videos you want us to react to, comment down below. Spud Los signing out. Doses.